Humanities Core Course, and what do students get out of it?
Well, the Humanities Core Course was founded back in 1970. It's almost as old as the university itself. And it was designed to create a really integrated and cohesive freshman experience that would combine breadth courses in the humanities along with the freshman writing requirement. And so the goal of the course is really to bring together for students both the content knowledge in history, in philosophy, and in literature that help create a good liberal arts education with a very carefully conceived writing curriculum that encourages the best kinds of analytical, interpretive, and critical skills in dialogue with demanding and challenging texts from several different disciplines in the humanities.
What are the themes for the next cycle of Core Course?
Every 3 years, Humanities Core Course reorganizes itself around a new set of themes that will give coherence and excitement and a sense of purpose to the diverse set of readings and writing assignments that you will be doing throughout your time here. I chose thinking, making, and doing as our topics for the year because they, first of all, identify some of the major forms of human expression, action, and interaction that define the object of study in the humanities, which includes philosophy, history, and literature. But I also wanted to choose a topic that would directly address you as students who are thinkers, makers, and doers, both in your activities as students at UCI, but also in your civic participation, your social lives, and your family lives. And so my goal for this course is to choose challenging and engaging materials that will show you thinking, making, and doing in action across history and around the world in order to inspire you and help educate you to be more articulate and more effective thinkers, makers, and doers at UCI and as you go on into your lives postgraduate.
How is Humanities Core different from the Writing 39 series?
Well, the most obvious difference is right there in the course catalog. The Humanities Core Course is worth a lot more units, and it fulfills a lot more university requirements for graduation. Consequently, we expect you to invest a lot more time and thought in this course because there's a lot more reading, and we're also covering more intellectual history. The other difference is a little more subtle. It has to do with disciplinarity and interdisciplinarity. The Humanities Core Course is a flagship course for the School of Humanities, and as a result, we emphasize humanistic inquiry. That means that you'll be working closely with a range of primary sources and often close reading them to develop your own interpretation. However, we do also have a lot in common with the 39 series. We work very closely with their course directors and even with the UC writing program as a whole to develop programs. We also work with the library, with LARC, and also with the Office of the Campus Writing Coordinator. As you may have noticed, we also use the same grammar reference book as the Writing 39 series, and many of our instructors have also taught Writing 39. The most important thing to get is that writing is a public act, and I think this is particularly important in the electronic age when you're going to be seen by other people through the ways that you communicate, and it's also going to affect how you see yourself. When we ask employers what they most want out of a UCI student, they usually say good writing skills. And when our graduates look back on the 4 years that they spent at UCI, they often say that one of the most important things they learned was their communication skills. Of course, since this is also a course about design, I care about correct, concise prose that's persuasive and informative. But I also know that it can be really challenging because you'll be learning a lot of new kinds of literacy, including information literacies and technological literacies. So feel free to ask questions. The prompts are designed to be discussed, and you'll be missing out on a lot of the Humanities Core Course experience if you just sort of silently sit down to work on them. Also remember that this is an opportunity to build relationships with other people through the revision and drafting process. So as you're a peer editor, remember this is an opportunity to make friends and build relationships.
Can you tell me more about the instructors who teach the sections for this course?
Well, like the faculty lecturers who lecture in the auditorium, Humanities Core Course recruits its section leaders from the various disciplines across the humanities. Many of them are graduate students, highly qualified in advanced standing, who are nominated by their departments to teach in Core Course. Others are postdoctoral faculty lecturers, and still others are faculty who are participating in Core in the campus-wide honors program by teaching the honor sections of Core Course. All of our instructors are rigorously trained in pedagogical methods before teaching Core Course, and they build on that training as they teach the course throughout the year.
When should students come to you with questions?
If you have questions concerning your enrollment into Humanities Core Course, you should come see me, especially if you have a problem enrolling in the program through the university system. In Core Course, I am the one that will be signing all your add, drop, and switching cards. So please come and see me. Don't wait until the second week. The first 2 weeks are the grace period. It's during that time that all students are encouraged to add, drop, and switch, whatever accommodate your study profile.
When should students seek the help of an academic advisor?
Students should go to their academic counselors as soon as possible. If a student should come to me with questions concerning their college and academic past, I will immediately advise them to go to the school that they're affiliated with and seek out their counselors.